us about that game and how your season's progressing?
I think that as far as my rhythm, it's been progressing in a pretty good direction. I think that I'm getting a little bit more confident offensively, and my energy and effort on the court as far as defense is also improved following talks with the coaching staff and HD.
What are some of those conversations been like? What were the themes?
More or less to help, I guess, this team. I guess I need to be on the court and give them a presence, whether that be on the offensive end or defensive end.
What's that adjustment kind of been like for you now that you've had obviously a few games to, be able to just going from, your spot at Louisville and what that role was, and then obviously being here with the different responsibilities. What's that transition been like for you?
It's been real different. I think in Louisville, I was more or less in a spot of, I guess I had to produce a lot more. Like, I guess the talent level wasn't, I guess, on par with here. So a lot more was required of me. I think here a lot is still required because of, where I'm playing at. But I think that the role is definitely different. I'm more of a glue guy here. Like, I think I do all the dirty work, capable to hit a shot, capable of taking somebody off the dribble, capable to run the floor, get steals, get in the passing lanes, just do a little bit of everything.
Is that something you kind of, I'm sorry, was that something you kind of like expected when you got here, or did you expect like a little bit more similarities to Louisville?
It was kind of up in the air. I mean, it was, with all the new faces, it was more or less trying to figure out where I was needed or where I could fit in without, I guess, disrupting the chemistry and the flow of everything.
The rebounding disparity in the past few games has been a big talking point for Coach Davis. I feel like that's an area where you can really help.
Yeah, for sure. I think that with me on the court, we have more size and more athleticism. So, I think that me on the court, our rebounding numbers should go up offensively and defensively.
How many tickets have you had to give out for tonight?
One more time.
How many tickets are on the list for family, friends for you tonight?
About 30.
For tomorrow?
About 30. Nah, I'm playing. I got, I think, 10 people coming. My family and my girl's family.
And the opportunity to play back, you're not that far away being on campus, but I mean, you're back home.
Pretty much, yeah. It felt good
driving down the expressway. I was like, man, a lot of familiar sights.
What's this experience been like so far? It seems pretty cool, all the swag and just all the stuff they have for you guys here.
For sure. This experience is way different from a lot of other experiences I've had since I've been in college. Walked into the room, had exclusive Jordan gear. Like, that's surreal to me. I mean, like, I don't think I've been in a tournament like that since maybe like AAU or something. So that's real good for me.
Have you played on this court before?
No, I haven't. It's the first.
What do you think of the court?
I mean, I always went to the games as a kid, but playing on the court is definitely a different experience for me.
The teams in this tournament are all a part of the Jordan brand, but it's different when you're in North Carolina. How much of that do you feel as a player on the court?
Feel it on and off the court, honestly. Like I said, a lot is required and a lot of expectations are, I guess you could say, demanded from me and the team and the coaching staff, just everybody that's a part of the program, honestly.
That's something you embrace. How do you manage that?
For sure. I think that initially coming in, I got a feel for it, but I don't think I fully understood. I think I got a better grasp of it now.
What are the contrasts in the culture of what you experienced at Louisville to what you're experiencing this season at Carolina?
That's a good question. It's a lot different. I think that the culture has jumped around a little bit in Louisville. With the coaching staff changes, et cetera, et cetera. But I think here, outside of, Roy retiring, it's been more or less the same. They've been pretty much building on top of what Roy has had. HD has gave it his own little flavor or style to it, but I think it's more or less been solidified here.
Jae'Lyn, what's it like for you to not only represent the Jordan brand, but Jordan School at this event?
Different. Adidas is definitely way different from Jordan. I say from the feel of the shoes to the gear to,
I mean, playing with a Nike ball. Me personally, I haven't really had a good experience with Nike balls, but I think I've gotten better and better as I worked out with them more. So I think that's probably the biggest change right there.
Any different pressure playing in your hometown tomorrow night? How would, where will your headspace be, you think?
Headspace would be in between those lines. I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of if I got family here or not, we got a job to do. We got to get a dub. That's the goal in mind.
Jae'Lyn, what's unique about Oklahoma when you look at them, in preparation? Obviously, they're 10-0, cracked the top 10. What sticks out about them?
Based on film and what we talked about as a team, I would say their efficiency on both ends of the court. It ranked pretty high, I guess, in the country on offense and defense. So we've been prepping pretty well as far as getting ready for them.
At the beginning of the season, did you have some injury issues? What were they and how long did you get 100%?
I would say for about a month and a half now, I've been 100%. I would say at the beginning of the season, I had got concussed. So I missed the first game.
You got what?
Concussed.
Okay.
So I missed that first game and kind of been working my way back into everything since.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it.